Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. There's Max, and there's Marley. And, oh, missed him. There was a kitten eating. Yeah, that's the cat beds. Dogs can't get to that far. So, anyways. Kind of getting a late start. Work, upgraded me into a brand new pickup. I'm an in-house technician, so they got a deal on a new truck and they're moving me into a pickup. So, I had to show Lisa the truck and she was all excited. I think she was more excited than I was. Anyways. Last night, I got her bent and shaped. Those clamps are not holding shape. They are just holding the piece in so I could record. And I could draw a line around it. So, I have three markers around here. One's junk, one's usable, and one's almost brand new. So I had to find the usable or the almost brand new one. I'm going to draw a line around the patch, take all the clamps off, and see how close we are to, I think it's really close. See how close we are to being the size we need. And then I've got to cut the top layer out, clean all the rust out. I've got to drill a bunch of holes in her because my spot weld punch won't work. I don't need them on the edge. So drill a bunch of holes on it. Get her cleaned, cut out and cleaned up and then fitted. And drill a bunch of holes so I can make sure there isn't anything sticking away. I want it tight against that. Once it's all fitted back in there, she's got to be all, make sure she's all clean on both sides, and then weld to primer on the strut tower and the inside of that panel, and then that's going to have to dry. So, we'll see. We'll see how fast I can get this all fitting properly. And see how far I get tonight. No promises. Like I said, I'm getting kind of a late start, so we'll see how far I get. Alrighty, guys. Alright, I got a line all the way around it. So, let's see if I can get my hands in here. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. So how did we do? I'd say that's pretty freaking good. That should take care of all of it. Okay. Let me see if I can start cleaning that up. I gotta find that little cutoff wheel that Scano sent me, because that'd be perfect for doing this. And then I gotta find my cold chisel and start peeling that back. And and cutting spot welds out and cleaning rust. Yay! Alrighty, guys. I think that's gonna work. Give me a second. Oh, and Tigger came to visit us. He really likes my chair. Alrighty, guys. Let me get the cutting. Alrighty, I found my grinder. Or that cutoff wheel. To be honest, sometimes it was nicer just not recording and just doing it, because you get scared that you're gonna mess up. So there's patches on this thing that I sat and stared at for 3-4 hours before I could talk myself into doing it. So anyways, I've got everything, so let me get to cutting. Alright, I made a cut all the way around. Now I just gotta try and peel it all back. Let's see how bad it is. So far, no big surprises. I did cut through in a couple places. I didn't mean to, but I did it. So let me keep chiseling away and try and get this thing cleaned out. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. That's nothing like I thought it was going to be. I thought that was double-plated metal. So I'm cutting along, and I'm barely cutting through the top layer. And I started seeing air. And it's like, what the heck's going on? Well, this is the brace coming down. This is a metal plate that runs around here. And this is single layer sheet metal down in here. They got a plate going around. Oh, let's see if I can show you what's going on. On the good side, let's see if we got enough light. You got the brace coming down and the brace coming down, and they have a plate going across from one brace to the other, and then right here is the seam, and this is single layer sheet metal. That's what I'm dealing with. Trying to clean up around this brace, and then I apparently am right down in here, right below it. So that's what I'm dealing with. I figured that would be double metal all the way down that, but it isn't. And that's why I started seeing light when I was just barely cutting it. So, yeah. That's good. That's going to be fun trying to clean up. So yeah, I kind of understand a little bit better what I'm working with now. I didn't study it good enough, I guess. Alright, let me see if I can get it cleaned up some more. Alrighty, guys. When I said I cut through, I thought this was double layered, but it's not. Here's the brace coming down, and then the plate that runs across, and then that's single layer sheet metal all the way around it. I'm pretty sure I got too far back on this. I'm gonna have to do a little fill work. And it looks like I got good metal everywhere. That's a bonus. So, It's almost 9 o'clock already. I was knocking the spot welds out and this brace. I was trying to knock that out before I knew that it did go all the way across. So I got that knocked back in. So that's going to have to get knocked back. But it looks like I have good metal all over. I am going to put the wire wheel on the drill. And I am going to hit that really good and OSFO it. That way tomorrow night I can continue working. The patch. It's not perfect. It's a rough patch. It still needs some tweaking. But that's fitting in there pretty good. It needs to be trimmed up in here a little bit more. And like I said, I'm going to punch a whole bunch of spot weld holes in that plate area and then try and figure out where that brace comes up so I can spot that up there and get that all back in, and then I'll just cut and butt around or fill. I think I'm going to have to do some fill on that backside. So, like I said, it's almost 9 o'clock. So, I'm going to call her a night with you guys. And I'm going to get the wire wheel on the grinder quick. And clean it up the best I can real quick. And hit her with some OSFO so she can sit for the night. And Marley, I'm gonna do the live Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Time, and so this video will come out Friday. So I'll have to try and figure out how I'm gonna do the videos for Saturday and Sunday. But yeah. That's not looking too bad. That's a whole lot different than I was figuring it was going to be. But like I said, at least I'm into good metal. So she should turn out pretty nice. Alrighty guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll quit rambling along. Talk to you guys tomorrow.